Most people think low intelligence shows up in big mistakes or poor grades. But psychologists say it reveals itself in the tiny habits you repeat every single day. And the scariest part, these habits don't just make you look less intelligent. They slowly rewire your brain to stay that way. 1. Magical thinking. You wear the same lucky shirt before a big day. You avoid certain numbers. You swear things happen in threes. Psychology calls this outsourcing logic to superstition. When your brain confuses coincidence with cause, it stops asking where the evidence is. And a brain that stops asking questions stops growing. 2. Confidence without content. The loudest person in the room. Interrupts constantly. Explains things they barely understand. Talks like an expert but says nothing. Psychologists call this the Dunning-Kruger effect. The less someone knows, the more certain they feel. True intelligence says I don't know. Low intelligence says trust me. 3. Avoiding silence. Some people cannot sit alone for 10 minutes without reaching for their phone. No music, no TV, no noise, and they panic. Psychology shows this constant need for distraction signals weak mental processing. Intelligent minds use silence to think. Low intelligence runs from it because silence means facing your own thoughts. 4. Instant gratification. Why wait when you can scroll, snack, or swipe right now? The famous marshmallow test proved it. People who couldn't delay reward struggled later in life with money, decisions, and self-control. Smart people tolerate short-term discomfort for long-term gain. Low intelligence grabs every quick fix and calls it living. 5. Dismissing new ideas immediately. That'll never work. That's stupid. That's not how it's done. This reflex rejection of anything unfamiliar isn't wisdom, it's mental laziness. Intelligence explores first and judges after. Low intelligence skips the thinking and goes straight to dismissal because dismissal is easier than understanding. 6. Never changing their mind. They walked into the conversation with an opinion and they'll walk out with the exact same one regardless of what was said. Stubbornness feels like strength, but it's actually a sign that new information isn't being processed at all. The most intelligent people change their minds regularly. Because they're actually listening. Low intelligence was never about being born a certain way. It's about the invisible habits you repeat without noticing. Keep them and your thinking stays exactly where it is. And the mind that never updates itself is the most dangerous one of all.